And I even remember being a kid trying to talk my mother and my father into actually buying the house and selling it. But, they came from a Jim Crow South. That kind of reality wasn't for them.
So now what we do here is have a conversation, man, that young men, women, and entrepreneurs can use to move themselves forward in their journey.
Yeah.
Could you please tell me how you came up with your business model?
So I went looking into trying to figure out, how do you own a show? What does that mean? And ownership was key for me, because when I was a kid, man, my father worked for this. He built houses. This white man that he loved, right? This white man down the street built these houses for. And he, come on in here. That's the good stuff.
Introduce Tyler to tequila, man.
No. I know 1942 well.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
There you are.
I was about to get deep. I'm good. I'm good on the ice.
Nah, we're gonna take it neat. We're gonna take it neat today.
Yeah.
So
you got to get some glasses in here, man.
Man, man. We don't want people to get too comfortable.
All right, no.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, sit down. Let's get on up out of here.
Cheers,
man.
Cheers.
To
making
success.
it. Yeah. Here's the thing. My father worked building houses for this white man, as I was saying. And he would come home so happy because he had made $800. He made his money. So I made this much money, and he had to pay his employees out of it because he had other subs under him.
Right.
And I always watched a man who built the house and owned it sell it for $80,000. So he got 80, my father got 800, and he thought it was a wonderful thing. And I even remember being a kid trying to talk my mother and my father into actually buying the house and selling it. But, they came from a Jim Crow South. That kind of reality wasn't for them. They didn't get it.
Right.
So ownership was the key, man. Ownership, that's the thing that has changed everything in my life. I own every play, every movie, every character, every TV show, it's all owned by me. And that is what has set the difference of me being able to say, I'm going to set a path where I can open the door for everybody else.
Absolutely.
Or waiting for somebody to give me a job.
Man, now you touch on a key point when you say ownership, and you come from absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
you come from the bottom. And it's a lot of people listening who also would love to come from the bottom and put their dreams into effect to yield the kind of results that you have. How do you start? Like ownership, because usually we defer our ownership to someone for startup costs.
Yeah.
So how do you start?
For me, I wasn't going to do that. I went to H&R Block, did my taxes, saved my tax money, invested in my first play, put it up. It didn't work out. I went on tour for every time I do the show, but there was always somebody who wanted to audition. This tequila hit me real quick. Hold on, I'm going to have to, something else in this 1942. I'm going to have to slow down a minute. Wait a minute. Let me concentrate for a second. Give me some water. Y'all bring me some water.
So you say.
I said audition. No, what I said. So I have my, tip. Shit. All right. So I had my, my tax money and I put it into my first play. And outside of that, there was somebody who, only 30 people showed up, but there was somebody who wanted to invest in it. And that person did one play, that didn't work out. Then another person came along, they wanted to invest. You know how these shady promoters can be.
Absolutely.
So for years we were doing that, but I wouldn't give up any control. Even when I got to Hollywood, I had been successful with plays, but at that time I had made $75 million doing live shows. I got to Hollywood, nobody knew who I was.
Right.
But I cultivated us. I worked with us.
Right.
I nurtured us as an audience. They took care of me. I took care of them. I gave them the best I had. They gave me the best that they could.
Watch your favorite episodes of Expeditiously right now on the Expeditiously YouTube page.